Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Tiana with Storey House Books, and today is, I believe this is number 7 of my series of the Mass Make March, or hashtag Mass Make March 2025, hosted by Seven Plaza and hosted other artists have been contributing. This is my 7th one. I'm probably going to try to do 8, so I have 2 for each week. But what are we making? So we're going to be making tab journaling cards. There's the tab that we'll cut out, and then we'll decorate a few. I like them just because they kind of like, I do this now to most of my journaling cards, because I like the way it kind of will stick out of the pocket a little bit. And then you can stamp it, put a label up there, put some hardware, dangle, whatever, right? And it looks cute, I think. So we're going to see how many of these we can make. Try and at least an hour, maybe longer, depending, and then we'll decorate a few. Okay, so let's get started with these. What do you need to do this? Well, we're going to be using this pile stuff, glue stick, whichever kind you want. I went and got some scraps, and I cut them. Most of them were 4x6s. You can cut them whatever size you want. It's totally up to you. So you need scrap paper cut down, bone folder will help, some scissors, backing paper, because I always back my journaling cards with either coffee dyed paper, or if it's a thin scrapbooky like paper, like, I don't know, do I have one in here like this that's kind of like flimsy? I like my journaling cards and my tags to have a little bit of weight to them, so I have a thin cardstock that I got a big box of this from Goodwill that I'll back it with as well. So you're gonna need something to back them with. Especially if they're double-sided, right? So they can write on the back. So we need that, and I believe that's it. We think you're gonna need some stuff to decorate with, obviously, and we are gonna do some of them. Some of them we're gonna sew around the edges, some of them not, but we'll see how far we get. So first step is really easy. You just take some. I'm gonna take some coffee dye paper because some of these are really thick cardstock, and we're just gonna glue them on and cut them out. Easy peasy, right? So I'm going to try to finish up this glue stick here that I've got. Get rid of it. Now, if you plan on sewing these, you don't have to put so much glue on it. But if you're not, make sure you get all the way to the edges, yeah? And then just lay that on top. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you're also going to need, if you like to round your corners, a corner rounder and a way to make the tab. So you can either cut the tab out by hand, or you can use one of these envelope cutters here. It is super helpful to make those tabs. But I'll show you both ways. This one, it's flimsy, that one needs to go on cardstock. Let's see which side we want to use. This one or this one? And this looks crooked. It is crooked. I'm going to grab my little paper trimmer here and straighten this out real quick. Now this one only measures like 3 1/4 by 6, but it's fine. Like I said, you can cut these whatever size you want. Completely up to you. Now, I like to back mine with coffee dye paper just because I like the way it looks. I think it gives it a nice finish. And a lot of the times, well, most of the time, I will sew around the edge just because I like that nice finished look to it. But that's just me. You don't have to. That's completely up to you. So that's another thin one here that'll fit. Not quite. Okay. I don't think I have any other small ones. Maybe I do. No, you can always cut this one to make it fit. It's close, almost there. I really don't want to waste paper, so let's put it on here. And then we'll just cut it later. And what I'm doing right now is just flattening out the paper against the cardstock, because you want this paper flat for people to write on, right? You don't want it all bubbled up. See, nice and flat. All right, and then we just cut these pieces out, and they're done. Then we're ready to make the tab part. Can't get around to the edge. Just trim off the paper. Like that. So what we're going to do, we'll do these three together, and then we'll still like an assembly line for the rest of the pages, or the rest of the journal cards. And then we can chit chat, or not. I can talk to myself like I normally do. Can't think about it all. No, a little bit extra. So right there. And that looks a little bit crooked as well. So let me grab my other paper trimmer and straighten this little booger out. Yeah, that is a little bit not straight. That's better. This side too, a little bit off. There we go. Save that for later, for something. Alright, so now we've got 3 of these. Now we're going to put the tabs on them. Yeah? Oh, I got a little bit of paper on this one too. Why did I just use my trimmer? Make my life a lot easier. I don't know why I did just do that. Because I like things to be hard. There, let's just do that. Okay. This one looks okay. We can clean this one up too. Alright, now, how do we make the tabs? It's easy peasy. So if you don't have an envelope punch, you can cut them by hand, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But if you do have an envelope punch, just take your card and put it halfway in between this notch here. Throw that in there. Then punch down. That'll give you one edge. And then depending on how long you want your tab, you bring it out this way. So I'm going to bring it out 2 inches. Right here. Punch down. And then something that looks like this. Then I just take my scissors and I cut this little piece off. Like that. And there's your tab. And then I usually will take my corner rounder and round the corners. Like so. And there you go. Tab journaling card. Easy peasy. Now, if you don't have an envelope punch like this, and you have to cut it by hand, go ahead and, so what you'll want to do is come down about 1/2 inch from the top, right? Try to cut as straight line as you can, and you're going to go about halfway through the paper, yeah? Then just turn and go at like a 45-degree angle. Ooh, got some paper stuck in here. 45-degree angle. Cut that, yeah? And then do the same thing over here if you want. You don't even have to do that. You can leave it just like this, and then around the corners like that. Boom. Done. Okay? Easy peasy. Either way works still just fine. Okay? Either way. And you can make the tabs as wide as you want. It's totally up to you. And you can even, if this little sharp corner bothers you, just round it off and just cut it off. Like that. Okay? Easy peasy, easy peasy. Either way. Now, since I have an envelope tap punch, I'm going to use it. So, we'll do that. This one. Now, you can do these either vertical or horizontal, however you want to do them. Okay, that's 3. All done. Alright, so let's get to it. Put these 3 to the side over here. And let's just grab the next piece of paper. Let's see a better way where we can save the paper here. Put more on here. There we go. That's a little bit better, don't you think? Okay. And here we go. So, have you guys been doing any other of the mask makes or been watching the other videos? And which ones did you like? Tell me in the comments. I'd like to hear. Crafty by Tony's been doing one every day. She is a rock star, I tell you what. She is a rock star. I'm like completely in awe of her and Margaret over at 7 Plaza. Craziness. I don't think I could ever like say I'll do one every day and like, you know, I don't know if I could think of that many ideas. I mean, I guess I could because I've got plenty of stuff and just, you know, if I just sat down and thought about it, but it's kind of intimidating. Like to commit to 30 or more videos, one right after the other. Nope, guess that one's done. Not good. I used it all like I wanted to. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these down to pages until we get through a stack of scraps, and then we'll start cutting them out. Yeah? So here's some that's actually really thin, so we'll put these on cardstock on this gray. See how many we can get on here without wasting as much paper. 1, 2. Does that fit on there? Just fit on there. Yep. Any smaller ones? Probably. Don't fit. No, they don't have any more other ones. Oh, wait. I do. Here we go. Here's some small ones back here. That'll just fit as well. There we go. Good. We're not wasting any paper. Okay, so that's 3, and then 3 more we just did. Okay, what do I want to talk about? I don't know. Let's see. Work is stressful as ever, of course. I'll be spending my Sunday doing that. Getting caught up on everything from the week before. Let's see what else is going on. Not much else has been going on with me. I feel bad because I watch other videos and it's like people just like talk, and they just, have so much to say, and their lives are so much more exciting, I guess, than mine. And I also read, in certain, some Facebook groups, that there are people out there that prefer less talking on these videos. But, you get both sides, right? So, both kinds of folks. Some people like to hear them talk, some people don't. I kind of like it. Usually I'll have videos on in the background while I'm crafting myself. Unless I'm trying to learn something new, of course. Okay. Alright. I think those are good. Alright, let's keep going. So that's 3 we've already done. 6 plus 4 is 10. Alright, these are cardstock, so some paper. Let's see how many we can get on here. There's 1. 2. That's paper. Paper. No, that's not going to work. I get 3 of the long ones on here. Like that. Okay. We got 10 so far. Let's see how many we can get. Well, how much time have where are we on time? We are at, oh, I'm blind. I'm so blind. 17 minutes in, and we've already done 10. That's good. Which side do we want to use? I think I want to use this side. Okay, and I'm going to use this side. Yep, this side. Alright, see if we can do 20. Maybe 20 in 30 minutes, you think? That's 13. Alright, what we got? Some more paper type here. Let's go cardstock. 1, 2. Here's each side. 3. Here we go. We'll use these 3. Looks like we need another glue stick over here with this one too. In a second. Which side? Which side? Yeah, this side. Yeah. Here we go. Oh no. I'm supposed to do it that way. Just wasted paper. So there's 14, 15. Let's do some more paper ones. Try to do it right this time. 15, 16, 17, 18. Ugh, darn it. Okay, let's see. Oh, I just realized I took I'm gonna be off on Monday. I took a personal day for Monday. I needed an extra day. I need a break. I don't think I'm actually gonna really be off. I've got some things I really need to do, unless I can get it all done on Sunday, and then I won't have to go or log on to my computer before my big project kicks off on Tuesday. Or one of my big projects kicks off on Tuesday. I was thinking about doing, let me get y'all's thoughts on this. I was thinking about doing like a collaboration with you guys. But trying to figure out like what to do it on. I was just watching one by, I think her name is Polly's Coloring and Crafts. And she did 16-day one, hashtag Steampunk Adventures. And I wish I had seen it because I would have loved to join that one. She did it for March, and she gave like 2 pops a day. And then you do your thing, right? However you want to do it. Excuse me, I need to get a drink. It's getting dry mouth. But I was like, well, this seems like it's fun. And I'd really like to do something that interacts with you guys. So, what could we do? We could do a folio together, right? And then pick a theme. And then pick what, I guess, the prompts. Like maybe do this type of flip, that type of flip, this type of design, whatever. Or we could do a start to finish journal. Junk journal. What do you guys think? Leave your comments of what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Because I really want to do a collab with you guys. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for paper. Paper ones. Here we go. There's 4. Get these 4 done. And that'll give us 19, 20, 22. If they all fit. I don't know if they're all going to fit. I really like this black one. So, darn it, it's not going to fit. So, we'll do the black one. Alright, so that'll give us 20, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, that'll work. I think I pulled out like cut 40. So after this filming, I probably will go ahead and finish all 40 of the ones that I cut out, just so I have them done. And I'll probably keep them all blank and not decorate any of them, so I can decorate them as needed, right? Ugh, did I just do that again? I did, but okay. That's okay. These will fit this way. I gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing. Apparently, I have a hard time crafting and talking at the same time. Okay, so let's see. What else is going on? I put my clusters in the store. It was my best friend's idea. She thought they were really cute. She said, "Why aren't you selling those?" I said, "I never thought about it actually." So I put those up, and I actually already sold one sheet. So they come in well, they won't come on a sheet. I'll take them off the sheet. But there's 9 to a set, or 8 to 9, depending on how big the clusters are. So they're in the store now. So that's something new that I put in there. And I'm going to be adding some more sizes and styles of the blank junk journals that are the most popular items in my store. So there'll be larger versions of those little mini journals that come in shabby and grungy. I'm going to make larger sizes of those. And some more of the blank journals, like the black covered ones, but with design paper on the covers with the inside covers will be folders as well. So, alright, where are we on time? So those are in the store too. Alright, so we got 3, 6, 9, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. See, we're 17 minutes in, or what? What are we in? 25 minutes in. Let's do one more page. And we'll do cardstock. There's one that I like. I like the purple. Ooh, that one, that one. Probably only get, I doubt I'll get all 4 of these on here, but we'll see. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and put all 4 of these on here. I'm just going to cut them shorter. I'll just cut them down. So I really don't like wasting paper. Especially when it means I've got to dye more. It means I have to dye more paper. I don't mind doing it. What I mind about coffee dyeing paper is that last step that I do is ironing it out after it's dried. I hate that part. That part is my least favorite thing to do. Which is also the reason I usually end up procrastinating re-upping my stash of coffee dye paper, because I don't want to have to iron it. And then I end up with a very small stack, and of course somebody orders a blank junk journal, and I've got to make one. It means I need 20 pages to make one journal, which always happens, and I'm always a couple of pages short, of course. I'm trying to clean my mat. Just getting some glue on it. I like this side, so we'll do this side. Now I am going to sew mine, so I'm not that concerned about the edges. But I don't want the paper to come like flipping up at the corners either. Alright, one more, and then we'll just cut this part off. So we'll go right here. Looks about right. Okay. And put these two up together. Alrighty. I think that's enough there. We had 21 plus 4 more, so that's 25, I think. 3, 7, it's 10, 14, 17, 19, 22, 25. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, so next step. Alright. Next step is we're going to cut these out, and we're going to use a paper trimmer to do that, so we can get some nice clean cuts versus trying to just cut it with scissors. And I want to talk about something. So, what else can we talk about? I wonder what Seven Plaza is going to do for April. So she did, what did she do for January? I can't remember off the top of my head. February was file folder February. Then there's Mass Make March. And then, so I'm wondering what she's going to do for April. I think last year she did all about envelopes, I think is what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But I'm like basically obsessed with Hurry Crafty by Tony. Really. I mean, those two are like my biggest inspirations. And Gail Agostinelli as well. Can't leave her out. Love her. Love her. My daughter loves her intro. Hi everybody, it's Gail. She's like, oh, you're watching Gail. I love that intro. Hi everybody, it's Gail. Alright, there's those. Let's keep going here. Actually, let's cut these off here. Let's see. Okay, this is taking longer than I expected, but we're getting nice clean cuts, which is what I want. So what I think I'm going to do, since I'm having trouble figuring out things or coming up with things to talk about, and I don't want you to suffer and watch me just sit here and cut paper, I am going to cut the rest of these off camera, come back, and then we will do some of the tabs together. And I think, like I just don't know what I want to talk about, and I hate this is for you guys to sit and hear in silence. What else? Maybe there's got to be something I can talk about. Something interesting. Oh, new show that I've been watching. It's not new necessarily. I think there's 3 seasons, and it started back in 2019, I want to say. But if any of you guys who know me know I love kung fu movies and Chinese period soap opera kind of things. So I found this show called Warrior, and it's based off of the writings of Bruce Lee, and they made a show about it. And the show, the timeline for it is during the Chinese migration from China after the big railroad boom to San Francisco, and all the prejudice that they were having to deal with, right? So it's during that period. I believe it's the early 1900s. I want to say, I don't want to say the wrong year, but early 1900s. Yeah. So it's really cool. Got like cool fight scenes, which I like. You know, kung fu movies, freak. I love those. I think my favorite classic kung fu movies would be anything Bruce Lee, of course, and some of like Jet Li's early stuff. I love. They're just, some of them are just funny. Let's see. And of course, I love Danny Yu and his stuff that he does. And the Ip Man series is great. Totally great. Okay, so... Alright, I am going... How many more sheets we got? We got 3 more sheets. I'm going to go off camera, cut these sheets, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Now we're going to make our tabs and round our corners. And then I'm going to go do a little bit of sewing on mine. And then show you guys the end result, and then we'll decorate a few. Okay? So this, again, is more of that boring stuff, but it's got to get done, right? And I'm out of these, so I've got to have mine done. Where are my scissors? So we'll just do the tab punches and a little assembly line here. This one, I'm going to make this one a horizontal one. And here. I think I'll do a horizontal with this one too. And this one too. Now you can make them however you want them, whatever orientation you'd like. Let's see, I think we'll do, that looks crooked. We'll double check this one here. Yeah, that one's off. That's better, I think. Because the lines aren't straight on here, so it's making me think it's crooked. This is a little off. It actually is a little off. So I was right. Okay. Still off. Paper is stuck in there. Okay. This is a little better. Let's see, should we do this one this way? See, that still looks crooked to me. So this side is straight. That side is straight. This is, yeah, it is crooked. Just like a hair, I think. You know what? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Let's see. So, what did you guys talk about while I was gone? Do you have any new topics to talk about? I guess I'm just a boring person. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get through these. Let's see how more we got. We got a big stack to do left still, so why don't I also do another few more of these together, and then I'll go off camera and tab out the rest. Yeah? What do you think? And then I'll round the corners as well. You know what? We'll just keep doing these together. We'll just spend time together. So I hope you like these. These are really fun, and they look really pretty in the journal once you actually start decorating them. I love the tab. Love the tab. Uh-oh, that didn't cut. Let's try that again. There we go. It's better. Let's just do 2 inches on this one. Okay. This one we'll do 2 halfway. And since it's a narrower one, I'll only go to the 2-inch mark here. Let's do this one. I'll do this one this way still. And we'll do 2.5 with this one. Oh, I think I'm getting full. Yep, that's what it is. Like, why is it not cutting? It is hot. My AC is out. And for those of you who don't know, I live in Georgia. And it's hot right now. So I've got the window open. My patio door open, actually. Trying to get some of the cooler night air in here. I am sweating. Oof. I like this. I don't want to get rid of it. So let's... I think it'll be okay. I think it'll stay up there and won't get cut off. Pretty sure. Yeah, cool. Let's go horizontal just because the writing's directional. Do I have it the right way? Yeah. Make sure the writing's not upside down. This is another cool one. I like this one. I like that little red part there. So we'll keep that as a tab. Almost done. A couple more. Let's see. This one we'll do vertical. And one more. This one we'll do horizontal. I'm gonna give this one a longer tab, I think. 3.5. 3. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, that's done. And then the next step is, of course, we're going to round the corners and cut off that lip if you use the envelope punch like I did, or you've already cut yours off if you're doing it by hand. So we're going to cut this piece off. You can use a paper trimmer for this, but I prefer to do it with scissors. Sometimes when I do it with the paper trimmer, it goes too far and the cut goes into the tab, and I don't want that. Yeah? Okay. Here we go. Let's cut these off. And be very attentive to it because you don't want to cut a crooked line, like I'm about to. There we go. Now these, I know they're starting to curl. Just massage them the other way and they'll be flat. So don't worry about that. That's because of the glue stick. I feel like my light's blinking. Is it blinking? A little bit, I think. There we go, that's better. Okay. I'm also not going to ink them either, because sometimes I like to change up the ink colors and I don't want to be committed to one ink when I'm doing my edging and my distressing. Okay, we are getting through them. That's crooked. There we go. Oop. A few more to go. So did anybody else follow the Mass Make March 2025 series? I know I did. What was y'all's favorite one? I'm trying to think which one my favorite one was. It's kind of hard to decide between Seven Plaza and Crafted by Tony. They're so great. Let me see, which one was my favorite? I think, if I pick from Seven Plaza, I would say that I like those zigzag pockets that she made. Those were cool. I like those, and then what else? Let's see. From Crafted by Tony, I would say, oh, the stamped snippets. Love those. I made a whole bunch of those myself after she did that. It came out so good. Okay, so we have 20. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25. Cool. All right, that's around the corners, and then they'll be basically done for the match made part, and then we can decorate some. I'm actually going to sew a few. So let me just take this and I'll round the corners off camera, and I'll sew a few, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, we're back. So I went ahead and rounded all the corners here, and then for these 25, and then I took 3 that I wanted to try to decorate tonight, and went ahead and sewed around. This one I did a zigzag stitch, and then these 2 I did just a straight stitching. And let's see if we can get through these 2 here. Might loosely give it a break. So I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges of these, and I'm using Scorched Timber Oxide. Normally I use ink, but I want to use Oxide. It's a little bit lighter than the ink Scorched Timber, and I haven't used it since I bought it, so I wanted to give it a try. And I do kind of like it. It's nice. A nice lighter version of the Scorched Timber. Not as in your face and not as black. Or not, doesn't lean so much towards the black. So it's nice. I like it a lot, actually. Okay. And of course you don't have to ink if you don't want to, or you can pick a different color, or whatever you want to do. You do you, as Mr. Tim Holtz would say. Oh, speaking of Tim Holtz, who got the paper from the special limited release paper stash from the vault? I only was able to get 1 set of 12 by 12. I got the French Industrial, and I got an 8 by 8 of Memoranda, I think it was, and 8 by 8 of Correspondence. And that's all I've been able to get. I've seen some of them on eBay and some other sites for like $50 plus a pack. So I'm wondering if they're going to release some more of them. God, I hope they do. I really want to get all of them. Have them all and probably end up hoarding them and not using them. Like most of us will probably end up doing, right? Okay. So let's do some decorating. And of course we're going to use some lace, yes. Let me pull some down from up here. Let's see what we got here. I want to use... my go-to right here is this one right here. I love this one. So we'll do some of this. I'm going to do it here or there. I think I want to... And I'm probably going to put an eyelid on it, so I'm not going to go that way. I can't decide. What do you guys think? We'll go that way. Let's just commit to it. I'm going to get my smaller snippet scissors. And some Fabri-Tac, which is over there, not over here. Come here. Ew, it's all gloopy. Gross. Get that off of there. Well, good thing my order of Fabri-Tac is coming in any day now. Almost out. Spread that down like I do. Let's see which is the front. This is the front. What's this one? I can never tell which is the front. I think that's the back. Either way, I need to get this on here. There we go. Is that straight-ish? Pretty much. Yeah. Alright, let's cut the edge off here. Nice and clean. That side. Perfect. And this side, we're going to have to come around the edge a little bit. And there we go. Nice. Alright, then let's put some, I don't know, what do you think? Butterflies, flowers, labels, of course. Maybe one of these young ladies would be nice. Get a different one. That. I think I want to put one of these on here. Let me see. What do we have? That'd be pretty. She's too tall, and I don't want to cut the bottom of her dress off. These might be a little too tall for this one. So if I did that, then what else would I do? Let's do flower. And yellow. Let's see what we got here. That would go, or these should be too big. I can't remember if these are too big or not. You could always cut them down. Oh, that's pretty. I like that with a butterfly. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, so she's out. And we'll do a butterfly here. So where are the butterflies? Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. I like that a lot. A lot, a lot. Too big. Let's put smaller ones. Smaller, smaller. It's still bright. Let's see what I've got in here. I think sometime I'm gonna have to get some smaller ones cut. Pink. A lot of pink. What did I do with all my orange ones? Did I use them already? Looks like I might have used them all. The small ones. Or they're too small for me to find. It's kind of pretty. There we go. What about that? Put this like this. We'll cut off that piece. And put the butterfly over here. And then maybe a phrase right there. I think. Be nice. Let's see, what do we think here? Something short. Hmm. What do we think? All right, let's get these things on here first, right? Let's do that first. And let me see if I can get this off. Normally I use my craft knife to do this, but it's over on the other side of the desk. And I don't want to get up. I always hate doing these. I can never get it on my finger nail. Did I get it? No, of course not. Alright, dang it. Come on. Gosh darn it. Can't get them separated. Oh, almost. There we go. Oh, jeezy crazy. Alright. Now I wanted it to kind of be angled a little bit, right? About like that, I think is good. Yeah. There we go. Make sure that is not on top of the lace. And then we'll cut out this extra. Okay, let's get the extra off here. Let's put it there. Alright, now we'll cut off a little bit of the card, so let's ink that back up. Okay, good. I'll ink up the butterfly a little bit, get rid of those white edges. Well, I hope you guys like this mask make, this episode. I hope you had fun with this one. And I think these are fun to make for me. I like doing these. Oh goody. Look at that. Just you guys know how much I hate that. It drives me bananas. Bananas. Let's see if I can use it though. Nope, it's already gone hard. Irk. You know what? I'll just use my art glue, but it's over the other side of the room too. So I can't. I have to use this. It's my only complaint about art Fabri-Tac is the lava coming out. Okay, put this up here like so. There we go. Yeah. Cool. And let's put an eyelet up there because I might put a dangle on it later. And I think we'll do, of course, gold for this one. And get some more eyelets too. Oop. Whew, caught it. Excuse me. Come on, get in there. There we go. Cute. And yeah, okay. Did we decide on what we're gonna put for the phrase, or we don't put a label? I think we're gonna put. Darn it all to heck. What do I want to put on here? Do I want to put a stamp? No, let's put one of these. And we'll just do this one. Stay curious. Why not? Oldie but goodie, right? Just a little bit of Fabri-Tac on there. Tweezers. That right there. Here we go. Probably needs a little bit more something, but for now, I think that's fine. Okay, how are we doing on time? We are at... Yeah, we got time to do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do this one. And of course, we need some lace, of course. Lace, lace, lace. And I am going to put an eyelet on this. So let me go ahead and do that since we got the eyelets out. So we'll grab another gold one. These are cute. I love doing these. And just that little tab, it just adds a little something to the card, I think. Just a little bit more interest. Okay. There's that. And I think we will put another flower on here. Let's try a different color. Maybe. What are these? I think the purple. I don't think the pink. I think we'll stick with the white one, actually. Or the yellow. For this as well. Let's see what we got here. Let's put the lace on first. And let's see, we'll try something different. Instead of my go-to, which is this one. It looks so pretty on there. See, and it's just perfect. I love this lace. It is my favorite one. Oh, what the hooey. We're going to go with this one again. I love this one. It's so pretty. We're going to go up long lace again. It's so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Come on, come out of there. Okay, let's put this right there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, you can even leave it with just the lace. It's cute, I think. Just by itself. But I love this lace too. I buy a lot of it. Here we go. And we'll put a butterfly on it, of course. I wonder if these, I don't think these would work because they're white. Some little butterfly appliques, but they're pure white. They're not going to go. And let's see. We could put a picture on here. You think? I think would be nice. Or this young lady right here. Or the one I originally wanted to do. This one. She's so pretty. I think we're doing her. Yep. I'm going to darken up the edges here. So it's not so white. Yeah, that. And then, let's see what else. I think we're going to, like I said, stay with the yellow. Let's try something else. Let's see. No. No. Not quite. close. Not quite. No. Maybe not her at all and just do the flower. What do you guys think? That one or this one? I think I like that one. Okay. Yeah, this one. Well, that was easy. That's cute. What do y'all think? You like it? Hate it? Okay. What else? Let's see what else. Butterfly, of course. We gotta put a butterfly on here. Not this one. That's not too big. This one? Oh, a smaller one. How about that one? That'll work. Yeah? I think so too. That works. I'm darkening up just a little bit more. It's already inked, but I'll do some more in here. Okay. Come on. Here we go. I think we'll actually put it on the lace. What do you think? Up here? Yeah, I think so too. There we go. And then what else? We could put... I think we'll leave this one as is as well. And then add to it as we need it. Yeah. Alright. This one... Let's see. We're not going to use these stickers. Let's put these away. Come on, get in there. And I don't think we're going to be putting yellow flowers on this one either. Let's put these away as well. Try to stay tidy. Okie dokie. How about... Let's see. We could do cluster on here and be done with that one. I think I got a black colored ones. I think it'd be good. Let's see here. Let me grab my cluster right here. Let's see. Definitely not pink. Let's see what we got in here maybe. What do you guys think? I think that one might be good. This one. Let's see, what do you guys think? These red ones aren't bad. Still think I like the black ones the best. Not this one. Or that's a good one. Let's go for this one. Yes, no, or that. Yeah, we're going for some. Just pick one, Tiana. And now you're making a mess. What do you guys think, right here? And then maybe one of the gentlemen on here. Might work. But this, I don't want it to hang off. It's going to have to go into a pocket. So we could put it up there. Let's see, one of these gentlemen maybe. Too tall? Too tall. Got some half-C's though down here. A smaller one here. Or no sticker at all, and just leave it with the cluster on it. What do you guys think? Let's see, got some of these stickers in here too. Nah. What do you think? I don't know. I'm trying to use up the stuff that I have, and I've got all these little cute little stickers. But I think we'd lose these in the print, all these brown ones. Yeah, I don't think these would work. They're cute, but not for this one, I don't think. I think we'll do this. Let's see what we got in here. Let's just dump them out. I might have one in there, I just can't see. I think I'm going to put that cluster right there. What do we got here? Oh, that's cool. I like him. Yeah, I like him. We're going to do that one for this one. Okay, and this will be our third one, and I think I will let you guys go after this one. Let's darken him up a lot, actually. Okay. Come on, separate. There we go. Alrighty. So we'll put him right here, I think. Be good. There. And then we'll put this cluster right here. Yeah, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. We're doing it. Ugh, look at that. Just, ugh, hate that so much. So thick and hard now coming out. Sorry, I think I hit the camera with my head. What do you guys think? You like? I like. I like. Needs an eyelet. Definitely needs an eyelet. And on this side. And I think we'll do a different kind of eyelet for this one. Let's do black one. Yeah? Black or black? Or just two of them together? Yes, it is. That one right there. I like it, I like it. Alright. I think that's good for now. What do you think? So we did 3. 1, 2, and 3. There's one here. 2 and 3. That'd work, right? Alright, what do you guys think? Fun? Cute? Maybe? Kind of, sort of? Alrighty. Well, this is going to be the end for now. And if you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified anytime I put up new content. And check out our store in Etsy. The link is in the description, or our Kofi site. And definitely go check out the other creators that are doing Mass Make March and check out what they're doing. And contribute yourself if you'd like. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you later. Have fun. Be safe. Talk to you soon. Bye.